Hello, friends, you're welcome back to the channel. And today we're looking at six universities in Germany that are offering fully funded scholarship. Now, the good thing about this scholarship program is you don't need a blog account for you to travel to Germany. And the benefit that comes with the scholarship is €934 per month as your monthly stipend. Your health insurance will be covered. Your travel allowance will also be given to you. A study and a research grant, and your rent will be subsidized, as well as there will be a supplementary fee to cater for your family. That is, if you're traveling with your family. So this is the scholarship you're going to talk about. If you're interested, stick and stay, and don't forget to like the video. Okay, guys, so the scholarship you're looking at is the Dad Helmut Smith Scholarship. Now, it is a master scholarship for public policy and good governance programs. Okay, now let's look at the procedures, the programs, the documents needed, and the benefits that comes with it. Now, before the video ends, I'll take you through all the universities that you can submit your application to and how you can submit your application. So kindly watch the video to an end. Okay, so the Helmut Smith program is a DAD program which strives to contribute to promoting good governance and civil society structures in developing and emerging countries. So let's look at the countries that can participate or partake in the scholarship program. Okay, so because of time, I wouldn't go through the country one by one. However, I'll go through the group given here. So if you're from Western Central and West Eastern Europe, you're noted to be part Eastern Europe, Central Asia, and South Caucasus. You're also noted Middle East, North Africa is also part. Africa, Sub-Saharan is also noted here. We have Asia and then the Pacific. We have Latin America. So these are the groups of country or the countries that can partake in the DAD Helmut Smith Scholarship. Now let's look at what the scholarship holder will receive if being selected for the program. First of all, that scholarship holders are exempted from paying tuition fees, so you don't pay any fees whatsoever. Again, you will receive a monthly stipend of €934 per month. Your health insurance will be covered. Your appropriate travel allowance for travel between Germany and your respective and the respective developing and emerging country will also be covered. A study and research grant will be given to you. Your rent will be subsidized, and your family supplement will be catered for. That is, if you're traveling with a family member. Again, preceding German language course in Germany, lasting up to 6 months. Participation is mandatory. So, what this means is that 6 months before your program starts, if you were selected, then you have to move to Germany 6 months before your program starts to learn the German language. All this comes for free. You don't pay anything for that. Now, the documents you need in submitting your application is a checklist and that application form. Now, for both of this, you need to sign them. You need not to insert a scanned signature. I've made a video on that. I'll leave it in the description box. You also need a curriculum vitae or a CV. It should be in an Europass format. I'll leave that also in the description box. I made a video on that, and it was recommended or it was uploaded by Europass Europe on Twitter. Okay, so you need your full set of transcript of record. Your professional experience or internship is also really needed here. Proof of English language skill. If you're not from an English speaking country, then you need to submit an international English test. However, if you're from an English speaking country, all you need is a proof that you were taught in English. So you can go for an English proficiency certificate or letter from your previous university. Then you will need a reference, a written reference from your current employer or from a university lecturer who taught you. So these are the documents you need. Now for the deadline, it is 31st of July 2023, so we still have time to submit our application. Good thing about that is that application is not processed or reviewed as and when it's received. No, it is after the deadline that every application will be reviewed. Okay, so we still have about a week to submit our application. So now let's go through the courses and then the school offering the programs. Unfortunately, I'm not a German, so pronouncing the schools might be a bit of a problem, okay? So the first program is social protection from University of Hochschule Ringsay. The second program is development and governance from the University of Duisburg Essen. And we have public policy from the Willy Bright School of Public Policy at the University of Erfurt. We have also Peace and Conflict Studies from the University of Magdeburg. Then Management in Non-Profit Organizations from um, Hoxton. I can't pronounce this university, but we'll go to the next one, which is Development Studies from the University of Passau and Governance and Public Policy from the University of Passau as well. Okay, so their contact email share. However, there is no time. Okay, so if you send a mail and then you're not receiving, you should just start with your application process as soon as you can. Now, let's go to these universities and how you can apply for the DAD Helmet Smith programs in these various universities. So the first university we're looking at is the University of Passau, and in this university they are having two programs. The first is the Master of Governance and Public Policy. This program is taught in English. In fact, other programs are taught in English. And the second program is Master of Development Studies. Okay, so now let's look at how you can submit your application to this university for the Dad Helmet Smith program. So everything about the program is listed here, what you need to submit. Basically, everything listed everything listed on the Dad Helmet Smith program webpage is what I have mentioned in the video. That is what you're supposed to submit as your application document. Now, once you're done with that, you go through here, you click on the application portal and you submit your application. Because of time, I can't go through all of that. And so the same applies to this. You go through the same process and you submit your application through the portal here and you're done for the first university. Now, the second university we're looking at is University of Applied Sciences, which I couldn't pronounce the German name. So, University of Applied Sciences, and they're offering the management in non-profit organizations. So, this is the web page. Everything you need to know about the university is also here. And let's look at how you can submit your application. So it says here that by sending us your application documents via email during the application period, you apply for the DAD scholarship. That's the Helmer Smith program. And the admittance to master's program management in non-profit organization at the University of Applied Sciences. Okay. You need not to register in the online portal. Sending your application by email is enough. So with this particular program and the university, you send your application or your documents to the email address here. I'll leave links to the application where these informations are in the description box. Kindly read through very well before you submit your application. Next is the master's program in Peace and Conflict Studies from the University of Magdeburg. This is basically the information you need about the program, which I have already spoken or talked about. Now, for you to submit your application, it states here. First of all, it gives you videos for you. You can watch one or two videos so that you will know how you can submit your application. But the application process is very simple. So all you need to do is to send your complete application. You merge all your documents into one single PDF document and you send it to the email provided here. So you merge all your documents into one single PDF document and you send it to the email provided here. That is how you can submit your application. If you're not too clear on that, you can watch the videos as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so the next university we're looking at is the University of Erfurt. I'm not too sure about it. And the program is Public Policy. So Master of Public Policy. This is the school's webpage or the program's webpage. And let's look at how you can submit your application. So it says here that all application for the Helmut Smith DAD scholarship have to be submitted directly to us via the online application portal. So no additional application to that is required, okay? And paper-based application will not be accepted as well. So you need to register on the online portal and submit your application to this university if you want to be part of the Master of Public Policy University of Erfurt. The next university we're looking at is Duisburg Essen University, and the program is Master of Development and Governance. So they also have basic information about the Dad Helmer Smith program, or information you need about it. And being part of the program, you also get to travel. Okay, so these are pictures from past students. You get to know all of that here. You get to see all of that here. Okay, so for this university, they basically giving you all the requirements, documents you need, and for them also you will have to submit one email with one single PDF file. Okay, so it means that you have to combine all your documents into one PDF file, and you have to submit it through an email. So the email address wasn't provided here, so what you need to do is to send them a message to request for the email address you should submit your application. If you're interested in this program and it is quite delaying, you can contact the school, you can call them, and then just so you can get the email and then submit your document as soon as possible. So that is it. So the last university we're looking at is the University of Bonn-Rhein. I don't know if that's German or that is English, but it's University of Applied Sciences, and you can apply for the Master of Social Policy and Social Security Studies from this university. They have images from past students who went through the Helmer Smith Scholarship Program in this university, and basically every other information you need for or about the department. Now, in applying for the Dad Helmer Smith program, you have to register on the portal, which I will leave in the description box. Okay, so you go through the portal, you register. Now, if you go to this portal and then it comes in German language, you select English from this side, from the far left corner of the page. Okay, there's German here, there's English here. You select, and then you register, and then you start with your application. You submit it. Kindly note that all documents you submitted should be in a PDF file format. Okay guys, so that is basically all for today's video. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question, and also try and draft a very good motivational letter. Okay, so even if you didn't study in any of this program but then you worked or you have some knowledge about this program or you have an experience in there, a good motivation will get you a spot in the scholarship program. Also, if your results are not so good, that is if you're below 3.0, you can still apply if you have a good motivational letter. So thank you for sticking around. See you in my next video. It's a bye for now.